Many cultures have their version of trifle. It's usually a sponge-type cake or biscuit layered with fruit and topped with some type of whipped topping. Belizean trifle is a sponge-type cake that's made with coconut flakes. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. I've measured out 1 cup of butter softened, 1.5 cup of granulated sugar. This is 4 whole eggs that we're going to need, 2 teaspoons of lemon extract, 1 can of evaporated milk, any brand will do, the whole can, all right, 12 ounces. This is 3 teaspoons of baking powder. And then the flour is 3 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour. And then the coconut flakes, the sweetened coconut flakes, 2 cups. That's all we're going to need. Oh, we're going to need a 9x9 pan greased and floured, okay? So let's start by creaming the butter and the sugar. I totally forgot to tell you guys we're going to need a hand mixer because we're going to be creaming the butter and the sugar. So this is the coconut flakes that I'm using, the sweetened kind. You can go get a coconut, open it up and grate it. Be my guest. I don't want to do that. The flour is 3 1/3. Pay attention, all right? 3 1/3, not 3 1/2. So let's start creaming this butter and sugar. People always ask me, how long should we cream the butter and sugar for? My answer to that is as long as it looks like the sugar and butter is blended well together and it starts to look creamy, you're good. I already creamed the butter and sugar, so let me light the stove. And then now we're going to start adding the eggs one at a time. That's the first one, so just let me go ahead and blend this in. Now if you look up trifle on the internet, you're going to find a lot of beautiful confection. It all starts with a sponge cake though. Some people put a lot of fruit layered in the cake and whipped topping and stuff like that. But for Belizean trifle, it is just pretty much the coconut flakes. So, and you can also make these as cupcakes, all right? But I'm going to make a cake. We're going to need lemon extract. It's 2 teaspoons. I don't know how much I have in here. We're just going to make it work. That doesn't look too bad. I just eyeballed the extract, but it's supposed to be 2 teaspoons, all right? So now I'm adding the dry ingredients, and I'm going to do this in thirds. So about 1/3 of the dry ingredients, and then I'm just going to go ahead and mix it in well with my hand mixer. And once I feel like it's mixed in well enough, I'm just going to go ahead and add some of the wet, which is the milk, and I'm going to eyeball it to add about 1/3. And just blend it in well with my little hand mixer. You see all that poofiness that happened just now? In order to prevent that, do this. Put the dry, and then work it in with the spatula first, and then you're not going to have that poof of smoke of flour going up in the air, okay? A viewer taught me this, by the way. It's time to blend again before I add the rest of the wet ingredient, which is the remainder of the milk. I've added the milk, so see how thick the batter is now? So this is what's going to make this cake so spongy. So if you wanted to like slice this cake open and put stuff in between, it'll be able to withstand anything that you want to put on it, all right? But right now we're going to add the coconut flakes. 2 cups of sweetened coconut flakes. And I'm just going to fold. You know, when I was a kid growing up in Belize, whenever trifle was made in the house, my Uncle Norman would joke and say, "No thanks, I don't want any bruku." Bruku is a word that Belizean people use for cake that didn't come out good. But I don't know why he said that, because this was amazing. Maybe he didn't like the coconut flakes. So if you don't like coconut flakes, you could still make this, but it wouldn't be called trifle. And every culture has trifle. Well, not every, but a lot of the European cultures have trifle. And they put different things in it, okay? Nuts, stuff like that. Let me go ahead and pour the batter into my 9x9 pan that's greased and floured. You can use a 9x13 pan, but the trifle is going to come out a little bit thinner. And I do like my trifle to be thicker. So don't worry, it's not going to boil over, okay? No matter how close to the top you come, it's going to be fine because this batter is so thick. So now the oven is up to temperature at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me go ahead and stick it in. I'm going to set the timer for 45 minutes. And this is give or take. Yours might take 50 minutes. It might take 40 minutes, just depending on your oven. But what you want to do is when it's beautifully brown like this, and it's going to crack open like this, all right? When it's beautifully brown like this, you want to stick the skewer in and check it. This is the way that you can tell. I'm going to set it here to cool down for a while, and then loosen it from the side of the pan, and then we're going to dump it out. See how fat this cake is, guys? This is a really thick cake. It smells so good in here right now. Okay, listen. You hear that crunchiness? That's the way the trifle is supposed to sound when you cut it. Crunchy on the outside, spongy on the inside. And the beautiful surprise about a Belizean trifle is the coconut flakes that you're going to bite into with every bite of the beautiful slices that you get, see? That's the little treat right there. Now let me go ahead and cut another slice. See, nice and thick and spongy. Look at my hands. See how greasy they are? It's a lot of grease in this, guys. So now, let me take my picture, then we're gonna taste. Alright guys, this is one of these cakes where everybody likes, well, me and Joe, like the back part, see? It's crunchy. It's kind of like when you're doing bread. Look at this big baby. It's supposed to be crumbly like this. It has all that nice sweet coconut flakes. And the back side is always supposed to be crunchy, even on the edges here. It's supposed to be real super crunchy, okay guys? So this is Belizean trifle. I hope you guys try this. Come back and tell me how yours came out. Alright? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow. And of course, I look forward to your comments. Bye. Thanks for watching the Bear Pantry Show. Don't forget to follow the page and check out my book at my Facebook store or at bearpantryshow.com. Bye now.